Saturday night. Let's throw a couple of hours at this. I don't know how long it's going to be because I'm on standby right now for the Zergus spawn on the private WoW server I play on. So, where were we? I screwed around a little bit today. Oh, come on. In Gotland. It won't let me scroll up there. I was wondering about the Gotland achievement and how difficult it was. I think I've got a pretty good strategy figured out to make that achievement really easy. So we're gonna try it. Let me edit my stream title here. Bring that up. Let's call it unusual programming Gotland. So one of our viewers the other day was talking about this Gotland achievement. And I'm pretty sure I can get this relatively easy. I've been thinking about it, but I'm gonna cheese it a little bit. We're gonna do a couple of, well, maybe we'll get lucky. We'll see. I really want Intrigue, right? And I don't think I get to choose unless I use the ruler designer what his education is. But I really want an Intrigue character. The idea is we just assassinate everybody, right? That we vassalize ourselves to Ostrogothia, and then kill everyone in their family and get control, or we wait until Ostrogothia gets subjugated by Uppland, and then we vassalize Uppland and kill off those guys. That's sort of the plan there. So we're going to start in, what's this little button do? Republics. Now we're good. This is what I want. The Gute family. Interesting enough, the Ooflings right down here, that's us in our other game, but we're going to try Gotland for the moment. So I think this is our usual rule set. The only different thing is I think I put way of life AI intrigue, I turned that to off just to make this a little bit easier, and we're going to start off. So the plan is pretty simple. Like most tribal raiders, we're going to go scholarship focus first. With the scholarship focus, which costs 55 gold start to finish in that event, we should get enough military technology to be able to upgrade our shipyards early. Let's see what we got here on our roll, by the way. What's our education? Oh, look at this. Look at this, we're elusive shadow already. Just what we wanted. We're going to go Paragon of Virtue for shits and giggles. Scholarship focus here. Build an observatory right off the bat. Oh, I can't wait to see how that turns out. Something I thought which would be kind of fun, just in case. Let's turn this diplomatic range on. If we keep a real close eye, like every 3 to 4 months, and in fact, do I want to save this on a filter? No, yes, yeah, let's save it on filter 3. Or filter 2, I mean. Slot 3. Slot 2, filter 3, I don't know, it doesn't matter. And I want to see Zune pop up. That's the idea. If I am successful in the Gotland achievement, let's see here. Swear fealty. Yes, he says, land is good. Turn the speed up. Alright. Children lack focus. Put them on thrift. Court physician. I have a court physician. That's pretty lucky. That is lucky indeed. Let's make him the law speaker. Let's make him the regent. I don't think... If I put yes to on... Oh, there are a few people here that would come along. Um, Nobody really good, but women. Let's look at this one. A quick woman right here. Let's put that to off. Checks the strongs out there. I want my religion group. Married, no. Women, yes. This is what we have for strong. Get her as a concubine. This one I think it's going to say no. Yeah, for infidels. Oops, had to spell the whole thing at once, don't I? Genius, nothing. Attractive, there's one, but she's Slavic as well, so she won't come. We'll just leave that as it is. The successor nomination? Sure. Alright, so we're a 9. Let's put that to build legend and put this to build zeal. My spy master, we're going to send him down here right away. The marshal, I'm happy where he's at. And my chancellor, we're going to put him on fabricate claims in upland. What I expect to happen is I'm going to turn this down quite a few times just to gain the 10 piety here and there. But if we're lucky and we get to fabricate a claim on the Jarldom of Upland, we're going to take it, because that's going to be of use later. Alright. Ruler unmarried. Is there a marriage worth having out there? There's a marriage worth having in a second when that quick woman comes into town. So there she is. We'll arrange a marriage between the two of us. It's everyone's concern. That's 25 gold. We got the strong one as our concubine. And look, we got the eugenics program happening already. So, I have no sinner traits. And I'm not liable to get any unless it's by random decision. So let's see how that works out. What's he offering me? Commander? I'm going to take it. So we're at 26. We need this to go up to 30. We got military tech already, 50 points. Ooh, offering me marshal. Even better, even better. I think that increases my income a teeny tiny bit. Oh, and here I am, I got a rash. That's no good neither. Seek treatment for my illness. I'm glad I hired him. 2 health. So, I'm not going to be able to build this shipyard until after we're done the scholarship chain. Here's the reason, is that we're not going to have the prestige, right? Even though we're going to have the tech, we're not going to have the prestige. Looks like Upland grabbed Jarnbalarnland here. And looks like Shaeland is grabbing Westergothia. Come on, run clock, run. Wow, did they just win? What's the war he's involved in? He's attacking. Oh, wow. That's tough, and he's caught in the middle of it. Alright, so knock on wood, diligent. Missed it, that's too bad. Seriously? The Gatish Uplander. Yeah, I'll accept. I'm not gonna help you, but I'll accept. I must move forward. Perfect. This could conceivably work out if Shaylin was able to fight that. No known plots, hey? It's been a couple of years. Let's go back to filter 2. Turn that off. Search all. Sort and sort. No zuns. Okay. So as of now, we can afford the tech for shipbuilding. I'm going to let it go until I have exactly enough prestige that I can actually build it. Wowee. Sure. Let's attach them to that and remove my super weak commanders. Alright, so 30% chance of diligent. Got him. Got him. That was a nice touch. Alright, see you later. Court chaplain. This guy is now the court chaplain. Put a market village in. More military tech. One children requires education focus. So we have no Zuns yet, not a big deal. We're looking for someone who's shrewd, gregarious, and diligent. There appear to be none. Let's check gregarious and diligent. We have a few. Let's keep it in my religion group. Okay. Content and ambitious right here. This one's not bad. Okay. for my kid and you, I'm going to say, yes, send them. Put them on Intrigue. Here we are. All right. Publish my findings. Pause. Go to my text screen. Invest in shipbuilding. And oh, looks like I jumped the gun a little bit. But we're going to build it next. Yes. Alright, so shipbuilder. And that is taken care of. So we may actually get the opportunity to get a second level of shipbuilding before 793. We got 20 years to do it, and that's not going to be impossible, particularly if we die early and our son takes over. It'll be super simple to get that done. I want to set him to oversee construction. I want that shipyard built as soon as possible. Hold a great blot, it says. I'm going to pass on that. I'm looking at 100 gold to hold a great blot. I don't want to spend it. Okie dokie, so the shipyard is done. We put our steward back on build legend. We don't have any ships yet, you know, like it takes a little bit of time to get them up. So we're going to spend the next little bit building the level 2 market. We got pretty lucky with that embezzlement of the priest. Give us another 100 gold. Get us off on the right foot. Wonderful. Lucky there. Let's seek treatment for my illness. And I think it's time to switch off of this. Now we're talking about going Intrigue, right? Which I still think is a decent idea. We might go Seduction. And we might also go Hunting. But let's start with Intrigue. I'm going to start by spying on our liege. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, student of language? Sure. Seek a treatment for my illness. Alright, so I got pneumonia. Quite badly. -1 and -4, I think? Yeah, so this could be the end of us. Oh, and then I got better. Look at that. Talk about a lucky run. Three of 18. Market town is done. Now I'm already diligent. Okay, so I have to go here. 30% chance to gain stress. Missed it. Nice roll. Suit my purposes marvelously. Spend 5 gold and imprison my rival. Got him. Best 5 gold I ever spent. Let's, can I stop spying on him? Throw him in the oubliette. Plot to assassinate his son. Who's in on it with me? 2 people, hey? Send him a gift and invite him to the plot. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. Now there's basically, let's spy on him. Wait, is this the guy in my plot? Whoa, did the guy in my plot just back out? I paid you 15 fucking gold for that. Oh my god. Go figure, hey? Go figure. Excellent, got ourselves a nice flanker. No, I can trust him, that's fine. Weaponsmith in my court. Okay, we could do this. We could do this. It's like 300 gold. Or something like that. To get the right kind of weapon made. No Zenists. Let's see what he's got. Never go wrong with a long sword, a lance, or an axe. Let's check the axe. 75. 180. Or 400. I changed my mind. I don't want a weapon. Forget it. Alright, come on. 5 of 18. That can't go any faster. I knew I could do it. I am now multilingual. So, let's get a war camp going, hey? $17 on this one. Let's put him in instead of the flanker. Let's just, well, you know what? Maybe throw him in instead of this guy as a marshal. I hit +2 yet? I have. Which means I could come off of this actually at any time. So we got October 8th, 779. Well, he got gregarious, but he gained paranoid instead of diligent. I expected him to get diligent. And he came out gay. This happened to me last time too. No Zionists. No, will not consider offers from infidels, hey? But she would still come to court if I asked her. None there willing. None there willing. The last one, I don't see it happening. Oh, well, there's a couple. There's a couple. They're all Christian, though. Nice. I also gained Deceitful, which drops my diplomacy and ups my intrigue quite a bit. Alright, you pig, get over here. Where are we now? 9 of 18 still. Yes, that would suit my purposes. Can't find good help these days. Well, would you look at that? Twitching Top Hats is now auto-hosting for 24 viewers. Well, welcome everyone from Twitching Top Hats. We are going for the Gotland achievement right now. Not our regularly scheduled kind of run. We're not playing our year 1000 Scandinavian Empire. We're just playing to see if we can't get this in the one session. Yeah, I'll spend another 5 gold on that. Do we get him? Still, we wounded him. We wounded him. How is this affecting our plot power? Struggling with my gold right now. I really need these ships to hit 18. Been at peace for too long, it tells me. We should be over that in a minute or two. 11:18. Only a little while now. Oh yeah, that's worth it. Get him. Damn. Only wounded him again. Splendid. We have some troops. In 779 I could switch off of that. We're going to go over to seduction focus. Get rid of these troops. I mean, I could wait a little while before I did that, you know, just in case. I have up to a year before I have to dismiss them. If you, like, over a year, they dismiss themselves, and you take a prestige and a piety hit. Huh, well, it can't hurt to be a little safer. 146, that's worth it. We'll see what we get. Sometimes they give us plot power, sometimes they give us plot defense, sometimes it's nonsense. Alright, I'm going to stop paying for this. I want to save my gold. Is he married yet? He is not married yet. Bad breath, reeks of garlic. This'll fix everything. Just eat all of this garlic. Promise. Alright, a 21 siege leader is so good. Let's replace him for now and kind of see what a role we can get. We have other titles though. Cupbearer for our marshal, I suppose. Mercsmader for our son. Herdman, we'll pass those around to the other council members. And our last one, let's put it on this guy. 4 of 18. Okay, can we switch off of this now? We can. Let's go back to our plot. No women at all? Wow, do you have any women in your court even? Wow. Alright, that's fine. Diplomatic range, yes. Still no zones in range. Okay. Let's seduce Inga here. Alright, so I got the vomiting. Make her a lady and keep her as my mistress. Say yes. Add her as a concubine. I won't give up just yet. I got a fever. Let's go to my intrigue screen, make sure that we're looking for a treatment for that. We're 15 of 18 ships. Diarrhea. Alright, so food poisoning would be nice. But we'll see what we get. Yeah, there we are, food poisoning. Expensive water. Whatever, let's try it. Okay. Now I'm not gonna go experimental, let's just, as long as you know what we're doing. That should get us over the food poisoning. Alright, you're done. Do I have those 18 yet? 16 it says. Lost my food poisoning. Leave her a note by the stream. Quote love poetry. Aw, damn. Note by the stream, confess my love. Virtue so strong. Alright, so the old man died in my dungeons. I am the heir. I should be able to enforce an invitation on him with the favors that they owe me, right? We're at 16 of 18. Okay. A 21 guy for our ranks. Our last one, we didn't upgrade him yet, but let's put the 21 on. Now I would switch them off when I need to fight. Like when I go raiding, my siege leader is going to be my #1 commander. But I mean, these guys might proc from our marshal a battlefield trait, and I'd like to see what that is. Vini Vidi Vici. Are there any women I can invite? There's the Queen of Ostrogothia. Let's invite the Queen. I do have Aspiring Seducer. Come on, am I 18 yet? We're at 17. We're almost ready to start raiding. Let's try that again. Is she willing to join the plot yet? No, she's not. Now Beta here is at 100 and she won't join the plot neither. Because the opinion of King Hogni is pretty high, I guess. So she's at 100 now. Is she gonna join the plot? Yes, she will. Are we at 18? We're at 18. Raise my ships, raise my troops. Let's go Viking. We have a number of prime locations to start in. We got Kent. Kent is 488 or something like that. 688. We should be able to siege that down pretty easy. I want to go back to my military screen. And just for the time being, we're going to go for our commanders. Get Fast involved, because Fast is going to be our main commander. I would love to have this on Whippensmith, as a matter of fact. So we're going to throw that there. And off we go. Now what the heck? What changed her mind? Her opinion of her husband? Failed plot minus 15. I don't know where that's coming from. Does he know about the plot, perhaps? Maybe I should just kill her. Yeah, let's see how that works out. Now, strong claim on the chiefdom of Upland. No, that's not important. I'm going to start here in Kent. Actually, Kent's not a good good place to start. Let's start in Lyon. I was going to do Kent, and I forgot about Canterbury, right? Mercia actually owns Canterbury. So when I go to siege down Canterbury, fucking Mercia lights up, right? But this should be fine. Ooh, I can't... Well, we can take all the top level here, even if we can't get the bottom level. Oh yeah, start a search. Have at her, buddy. And the fort level just jumped up. It went from 55 to 18. What the hell is that about? Now we can sack all the Pentive, so we'll sack it. I've got 20 gold here. Can't do much with that. We'll just save on. We'll hold on to it. Damn. I need to seduce more people here. Let's go into the realm. Look at women. Courtier in Gotland. My concubine. The spy master of Ostrogothia. Already my lover. My concubine. The chiefess of Gotland, my wife. These are the only women in the realm. Still no Zuns. What a damn shame, hey? What a damn shame. Search the realm. No, search all. Let's look for my religion group. Diplo, yes. Let's try women, yes. Married, no. That's just a kid. That's just a kid. Now we got this courtier here. Higher tier, she won't come. Let's try genius. Now, it's not that I want trusting, but paranoid just kind of sucks. Okay. And now I'm in love with my concubine. That's interesting. Granddaughter. And I gain Viking. Let's check my plot to kill him now. Nice, nice. Now the spy master's in on it. She really likes that I'm a Viking. Really good plot power too. Classic, approve the plan. My daughter. He died not knowing the name of his killer. I am his heir. I am now the Jarl of Ostrogothia. Okay. Successful job done. Now, we need to form the Empire of Scandinavia, right? Okay, crown focus here. Special titles. A few more commanders. I have some ready. Oh, wait a sec. Let's check my... Ah, yes, okay. So, my spy master is going to be my son. My marshal is... let's give it to Burger. Alright, let's look at... put that on yes. This... No, we need a man. So the best I can get is a 12. I already have a 13. Let's see what kind of noble I can get. That's a 16. That's pretty good. Excellent. I feel like I don't mind spending a little bit more. Back up. Let's check once more. We got a 10. Not really what I asked for. A 20. Excellent. 20 is what we're talking about. 20 is a good number. For our seer, literally doesn't matter to me. How about Girder? Just because she's loyal. So. And where am I here? Wooden hill forts being built. In terms of tech, I could add a shipyard. Alright, so that's the next thing that we build. For my seduction focus, can I switch off of this? No, I can't. Not until November in 2 years. I have seducer, which is fine. Yeah, let me think. Taking rulership or business would be very good. As we need to do something to boost the stewardship score, right? I could try and marry someone with an even better stewardship score than she has. That kind of necessitates either killing or divorcing her. Inefficient taxation, it says. Where's my son at? Wait, who controls this then? Don't I control that? Do I have another son? Oh, I do. There we go. I'm happy, he's happy, everyone's happy. Minor titles. I have one more commander to pass out, I believe. I don't really like my options here. Let's recruit a commander. Sure. And yeah, we'll make a market village here. I can create the Duchy of Smaland. I can create the Duchy of Visby. I could subjugate Westergothia. Where's my manpower compared to Uplands right now? He's 2.17. I am 1.79. Okay. Pause. That can't be right. Nominate. My son is my successor. That's better. Okay, weaponsmith finishing Gotland, that's fine. Okay, adventuring soldiers, I like that. I've never had a successful search for the artifact chain yet. A diplomat, I guess. No, you can keep your servant. See you later. So we're missing 100 prestige here before we can build the shipyard. So I'm just going to build the market village. Hey, Furry Yapper 6, how you doing? Make sure that fast here is, oh well, either one of them, they're both pretty good. That's 33. Market village done in T just. Okay, we lost a little bit here on a siege event. We lost 83. No big deal. We did get, is warning us, we got a technological advance in culture. Furry Yapper says, I'm depressed, so I'm surfing Twitch. Well, all I can do is welcome you here, Furry. If you like CK2, I also like CK2, and we can have a chit chat about this game if you like. Could I split on Gwyfed here? That's 800, 900 almost. This one's only 600. No, I don't think I can do it now, but I should be able to do it after I get back. So we're just going to try and cap on Dyfed for the time being. Excellent. Another lady pregnant. So I think legalism is probably our best choice. I don't really see... I mean, did I even make a law change yet? I did not. Do I want to make a law change? Let's go back and search to this. Join court doesn't matter. Diplomatic range does. Sort by religion. I still see no Zunists. Looks like measles breaking out down here. Bjorg, that's my wife. This shrewd and brawny young girl I quite like. Attractive to boot. Let's get her into my court. We'll set up a betrothal there. Now can I switch off this now? Not quite yet. You imagine you're Germanic. I'm trying to do a specific achievement right now. The achievement is start as Gotland and get the Empire of Scandinavia. I have an advantage in which I kind of quick teched my shipbuilding. I myself am not Germanic. I'm from Canada. But Norse is one of my favorite cultures, and Germanic Pagan, just for roleplay, is one of my favorite religions, as well as being really, really strong mechanically in the game. I quite like them for that reason as well. Although, just to change things up a little bit, this just is one of a great blot, right? Yeah, I don't care about that. Just to change things up a little bit, I am going to try and religion shift to Zune, just for fun, to see if that happens. There's an easy way to do that, which I can kind of keep an eye on, is just if any Zunists show up, I can send children from my court to train with them, just by having this religion organized alphabetically. Anything above Zoroastrian would have to be Zunist. There's a second way to do it. You mean in the game? Yes, 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 we are Germanic. That is our religion, Germanic Pagan, unreformed. This is not my regular save. I don't normally stream this campaign. For the Gotland achievement, I mean, I do have another campaign I stream quite regularly. We're about 200 years past where we are right now. Market village done in Ostrogothia. I think I want to hold off on building that second one for a bit, and you'll see why in a minute. So we just capped die fed. They just got measles here, so I'm actually going to dip. I don't want my commanders getting sick. Now we're going to come back with all this loot. And once we come back, oh look at this, I even got some prisoners. Some of them are already sick. Some of them are not. Alright, let's go to my... set them for exclusion and ransom the rest. Okay, so now we're at 300 prestige. We are going to invest in shipbuilding and build a shipbuilder here. So Gotland has level 1 in shipbuilding. Ostrogothia will have level 1 in shipbuilding. And what is my tech at right now? I don't reasonably think I'm going to be able to get, unless I die and my son can get a scholarship focus in, I don't think that we're going to be able to get enough tech to bump this up to level 2 before the 793 event happens. Okay. So, we weren't able to get Lyon last time. This I can get with a 600 stack. This I can get with a... Okay, yeah, we're gonna get Vanes and Cornell at the same time. We're gonna be a bit tricky about this. T just about to finish up. Gotland, I think I've already maxed out my market, yeah. So T just, we're gonna build a new market level here. Another level of market town. Oh, and we can't actually, it's as high as it'll go. That's fine, I guess. Alright, so we need a 600 there. With Faust on it, that's good. Wait, there's a better way to do this. Let's select all of them and move them here, and then remove the 693 to go to there. Group that, Sigbjorn's in charge there, Faust is in charge here, and I should be able to cap both of these pretty quick. Now here's a little trick for raiding that I like. Is once I've got all the top level loot here and the top level loot there, I've got only 150 gold left in terms of room. So we're going to bring our ships back and then return them down here, and I'm hoping that they were going to be able to return before these siege down. And if it looks like they can't, then I have another little trick that I can display. Sure, make it so. That's fine. Okay. So I got them both moving here in one day. Oh no, I screwed it up. I either screwed it up or they patched it. It used to be that you wouldn't lose siege value. Looks as though that's not the case anymore. What's this? Grape lot? I've got some little girls that I kind of want to keep. This little boy I don't care about, actually. 18, 30. Let's go to my son and offer him a concubine. Oh, that's funny. Okay, here's me. There's the 18-year-old. Let's take her as a concubine. Alright. Go back to my son. Where is he? Where is he? There we are. And there we go. So that's set. Not leading an army yourself. I always do that so I can kill enemy commanders. Leading armies yourself carries a great risk in that a great many battle events can end and result in death. Which, sometimes that's okay if you want to accelerate succession. In this case, it is not. I want to avoid doing that. So, yeah, I don't really like to lead troops myself. I don't see the advantage. Ooh, I forgot to switch off of my intrigue focus. I just lost my chancellor. That's fine. We're gonna set him. Well, I don't think I need to actually fabricate a claim there. I'm gonna leave him on statecraft for the time being. This should have been on there. This should have been on there. So those are errors. And my son can study tech, and we're good to go. I know, but I usually get combat modifiers 55, so you're invincible in combat. How do you get combat modifiers up to 55 without playing with the console? Like, that's outrageous. I've seen some with combat skill. Let's see, you can get 5 or 10 from duelist. I think we have a duelist commander, so let's just have a look at that. One of these guys. Oh, none of those guys. Maybe it was my marshal was a duelist? Nope, none of them. Still, I know how to spell it. Duelist is +5. Alright. There are a number of treasuries now. I've seen treasury get up to 3 or 4 personal combat skill. Lots of grinding when you're a kid. Oh, maybe you're playing with mods then. I'm playing, I mean, there are some mods here, but they're all cosmetic. None of them break Iron Man. Well, he sucks. Looks like he's the best though. Actually, let's make Otter a commander. You'll see why in a minute. We might be able to get some lucky rolls there. Did my poor physician die? He did. That's too bad. Let's go and fight a holy man to court. 17, excellent. Make him the physician. Make him the law speaker. Make him the designated regent. You say usually you get like 10, but 55 you got one time. Alright. A woman accused of witchcraft. Burn her at the stake, gain 30 piety, throw her in the dungeons, release her for 50 cultural tech points. Let's burn her at the stake, I want the piety. Alright, so shipbuilder is done in Ostrogothia, so that's going to start ticking up. Okay. Okie dokie. 14. Finger St. John, we'll sell that in a sec. Market Village in Ostrogothia. Gotland is looking good. Let's hill fort it. And T just will hill fort here. When you say combat modifier, are you talking about your martial skill? Because martial skill and personal combat skill are two different metrics, right? And I just want to be sure that I'm understanding what you're talking about. A strange chest. I think I'm gonna cap this one out here. 20, okay, looking good, looking good. The last one was 36, carrying exactly 180 back. You do mean personal combat. Well, I've never seen personal combat get that high. So I'd be pretty interested to know exactly how that happened. Without mods, it's yet to I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude. I have to ask you to accept my incredulity. Gonna group these and dismiss them. Raise my levies back. $365 on my prestige. He's 2.45. I am 1.69. Let's check his 391 on prestige. And okay, if I can get over 500, which shouldn't be too tough, can probably do it on my next return back. I should be able to conquer him by raising a tribal army. Now here's a question though. Do I go for Uppland? Yeah, I think I do. I think that's the no-brainer, right? I go for Uppland and I should be able to form the Kingdom of Sweden almost right away. Form the Kingdom of Sweden right away, and then I can vassalize almost all of this. And then just start county conquesting or subjugating. I still haven't used my subjugation, so I should be able to subjugate Gotland with it. Or Westergothia. In fact, it would be better for me if these guys inherited into each other. Can I plot to kill this one? Maybe not, maybe not. Okay. But we got a lot of gold. Let's build a runestone. My great knowledge of the world, or sharing. Do I want to do a blot? No, I don't. We're trying to save these kids. I don't care about this woman so much, but those kids I want to save for concubines. Let's just check our diplomatic range here for Zunists. We don't see any. So here's the second way to get Zunism. If I can get myself to about here or to about here in Novgorod, in fact it might be even easier to go in through Kurzim before Poland happens. I can fabricate a claim in Derbent. From Derbent, I can fabricate a claim in Afghanistan, and then we can religion shift by moving our capital. That's a big deal. In as much as in the de jure kingdom, or pardon me, Empire Scandinavia, picking up Livonia would be pretty nice. Oh, thanks for the follow for a yapper. Picking up Livonia wouldn't be too bad. Wow, Estonia is Christian? Go figure. They're still tribal, so that'll be irritating, but I wouldn't mind fighting around them a little bit, as it kind of dilutes the power of these Sumaneskos and these Slavs. Alright, anyway, let's get back to raiding. Where's probably our best target? We could do Gwynedd next. So that looks like I can cover it with a 600. And yeah, put my large 900 on this guy. And we should be able to cap Gwynedd. We could also do Suffolk. So this is 42-41. This is 36-48. Yeah, they're about the same, hey? Let's just do East Anglia. Right? Just because they're closer. Well, actually, the diseases over here are crazy right now. Ooh, splendid. We got some troops. Oh, I made a mistake. I grouped all of them. Okay, that's all right. Wow, what's going on with Scandinavia right now? See, here's the issue for a yapper. I only have 180 ships. Or I only had 18 ships. I mean, I only had space for 180 gold, right? Actually, let's hold on to those for a little bit. Does it tell me when they came? No, it does not. So I only have 180 spaces for gold. I do have some galleys charging up over here. That's 18 more ships. I can go up to 360. If I had 2 fleets, this would be a non-issue because I could recycle them, right? Can I raise levy fleets? I cannot. I cannot raise any vassal fleets. So this is sort of where we're stuck for the time being. We're going to land in Lincoln for just a second here. We're going to split this in 2. We're going to get as much off of Lincoln as we can. Oh, the stone is raised and it's perfect. 200 prestige, 100 piety. I get a rune stone. Everybody likes me. So here's the issue with the ships, right? As long as I stay in the UK, I can very easily, and I'll show you in a second what I mean, get my ships back to my base. Hopefully in a way that I didn't screw up like last time. So, wait, do these have the right commanders on them? No, this one does not. Where's Faust? Is he in one of these? There's Gunner. Did I lose him? No, there he is. What's he doing? Leading troops in Norfolk. Oh, I see. Let's resign there and put Faust in control of this flank. There we are. Got very lucky with 2 siege leaders, didn't I? So, both of them are empty on their freely available loot, right? And that puts this guy at 49 of 180. So if I can return him and get back here, and we'll see how quickly that happens. Hopefully much quicker than before. That was way too long. Wow, actually I'm surprised that the siege level stayed down even though I flipped it. Like he went all the way into Suffolk and all the way back up and the siege level stayed the same. With my bad micro. So we got a wooden hill fort here in Just. And that's as much gold as we can spend upgrading that. I could do another hill fort here. That wouldn't hurt. Right? in Ostrogothia, we're going to look at building a war camp. And I think I'm going to dismiss these troops here. Okay, and then our ships come all the way back. Bada bing, bada boom, you know? So I was able to dump 40, 50 gold off and still work on my sieges. If I had been trying to do that in Spain, it would have been almost impossible. I know what you mean about Spain being very rich, like Granada, famously rich, Tangier, pretty good. Castellon, right? That's 100. That'd be great to get, right? Even here in Lisboa, although it looks like there's a war of independence going on. No, the Viking Age has not started. I've been very clever with some way of life focus mechanics, and I was able to get enough military tech early to build not one, but 2 different shipyards. The first one I built in Gotland, my original county, and then with some shenanigans, I assassinated the Jarl of Ostrogothia and was able to get control of all of his land. I imprisoned him first. I'll show you what I mean here. We'll go to the Ostrogothia, we'll check the history. So Hjardvir died in my dungeons. I was able to use the Intrigue focus to pay 5 gold and imprison him. His son took to the throne, and I took, after getting 2 levels of schemer, I took seduction and got 2 levels of seduction and seduced his wife, who was his spy master, right, is now my lover, and assassinated him. So I inherited all of his land. So that was pretty neat. I will probably, after my Paragon of Virtue ambition is successful. Ooh, nice. Yeah, that won't hurt at all, will it? Let's just keep an eye on these diseases here. We don't want to get caught. No, she's got a real ugly chin, but she's attractive. Go figure. So here's the thing, is that I need to be able to make sure that I use my Subjugation casus belli wisely. You only have 1 Subjugation CB per lifetime. I would like to spend it on Gotland. I wouldn't mind actually spending it on Livonia. I don't even think that I can, though. We got a levy problem there. Maybe we can spend it. If I could spend it subjugating Livonia, I'd be very pleased, because it gets us a little bit closer to fabricating a claim somewhere in Armenia, which then I can hopefully get close enough that I can educate some of my children in Zune paganism. That's kind of what I want to do. That's in addition to trying to get the Empire Scandinavia going. So yeah, I think I'm going to use my Subjugation casus belli on Livonia. My first one, I mean. What's his prestige and piety at? His piety's at 500. Can I kill him? I might be able to. Let's start that plot anyway and just see where it goes. Organized by plot power. I could pay a 15 here, I could pay a 9 there. I'm going to let these 2 get added in and see what it gets up to. 53. So that'll be 68, and that'll be 75. Huh. That's not even worth doing. Plot power only works in chunks of 50%, right? 50 has a mean time to happen of, like, I think 6 years. 100% is a mean time to happen of 3 years. This is off the top of my head. You have to double check the wiki to make sure. 150 I think doubles that again, so you're looking at 1.5 years. 200 doubles that again, so you're looking at 3/4 of a year or 9 months. The difference between 50.1 plot power and 99.9 plot power, there's no difference, right? As far as I know. Okay, so we got a real good bunch out of East Anglia here. Pretty much a full bunch of ships. Just get everyone you can and see what it is. But I can add it up in my head, right? Let's go back to that plot power. There's only 2 women here that I can pay money to join my plot. One's at 15 and the other's at 9. These other men, I mean, I don't know. Maybe there's something I could do to increase my attractiveness. I'm just thinking here, what can I do to raise general opinion? I already built the runestone. That boosts the general opinion by +10. I have nothing from my treasury. I could hold a great blot. Alright, let's try that. I don't think that's going to give me any opinion bonus with them, but I can't remember exactly what the bonus is. Oh, you thought that courier was new. Which courier? Now for the human sacrifice. Oh, great. So the 32-year-old I'm glad to let go. Oh, and that's all we had to do. That's good. We got to save the kids. 180 and 180. Dismiss all that. Where are these new ships at? Still 3 of 18. Okay, let me think. Until next time. So, morale army, boost prestige, boost piety, boost, okay. See, here's the thing, is that this guy, if he's got 500 piety, right, then he can hire 2,000 unit event troops, right? Oh no, I lost, what's his name, Sigbjorn. Let's see what's out there that might come to court with a high martial skill. I got a 15. We got an organizer. That's not too bad, actually. Let's nab him. You say the prosperity of Gotland must be good. It's actually at neutral. The prosperity of all these countries are neutral. I did upgrade their market towns. I mean, I could raid the shit out of them. Let's make him a commander. Is he going to want to fight into me, I wonder? That's 1700. I have a pretty good advantage. Where are my other commanders at? Odier is my spy master. Okay. So I could just go like this. And that'd be alright. Not great, but alright. Actually, I might as well put Gunner on the larger flank and Frost on the smaller one. Is he gonna fight into me? No, he's not. He's attacking Caliban? He's defending against... Oh, interesting. Will you shut up about your pigs and I am depressed? Did he spend his piety? No, he did not. No, I trust her would. I'm paranoid, right? I have the paranoid trait. The more loot you bring in, the more prosperous your capital is. Yeah, it gets a little bit of a bonus. I don't think it actually gets a bonus in terms of the prosperity gain mechanic. I think it just gets a 5% bonus to your levy and a 0.05% bonus to your tax base. And there you go. Ostrogothia, influx of loot, 0.05. Yeah, that's just one of the risks of going rulership focus. At 790, I'm going to switch over to hunting. I just took this to see what I could get out of stewardship, if anything, because my stewardship values actually kind of suck. So, I'm going to sack these as well. Ostrogothia, let's build another level of war camp there. I completely destroyed the temple. That's pretty good. And there he wants to fight now. He arrives in the 10th. I can get out of here on time. Let's get out of here. He's dismissed his troops. I'm gonna go right to his capital. Weird, because my Iceland campaign, the more loot I brought, the more prosperous it became. So I just drew conclusions. Fair point. I'm pretty observant. Ooh, nice. Nice. So, we're gonna say, that's intolerable. She's no longer... Oh no. This one's attractive and quick. Well, anyway, she was overdue for that. Let's pick a new court chaplain. Give him a new job of build zeal. Let's just check that there's no diseases down here, and there aren't. I'm pretty observant when it comes to game mechanics, and I try really hard to make sure that I don't make assumptions, and that anything that I can check on the wiki, I can check on the wiki. Oh, damn, went into hiding. A daughter, 2 daughters, one of them quick. Very nice. Another daughter who's a bastard. I'll acknowledge her. I won't legitimize her, but I'll acknowledge her. Let's see if we can see any Zunists yet. Still no Zunists have escaped from Afghanistan. Oh no, what was that? A peasant revolt on top of my raiders. Well, that's just fucking lucky, wasn't it? Is that going to count against me? Alright, let's bring my ships back for a sec. Hungry for gold. I don't think that put... Maybe it does. Look at that. Prosperity level 1. You know what, for a yapper? I think you're onto something. I think you're onto something. Look at this. I have this heir in prison, hey? I'm going to dismiss these. I have his heir in prison. I can declare war and I can subjugate him. And I'm already 50% war score. Alright. Let's raise all my troops. Get over here. Nah, you see, he's raising these 2000s, but I got a plan here, right? Like, this has got to fight that peasant revolt first. We're going to see where he goes in the 22nd. Do I still have that little organizer? Where you at, little buddy? No, I seem to have lost him. Did he get imprisoned? Looks like he did. $49.22. Alright, we got curious, willful, and playful. I want someone shrewd, gregarious if I can. We got a couple choices here. Is there a brave? There's one. Can I assign him the guardian of Bodil? To the Jew? Yes. And for her focus, okay, so that's a negative, a neutral, positive, a positive. She's got 3 in martial and 4 in intrigue, so we're going to give her an intrigue education. That's okay. So he's spending all of his piety now. I still only got 6 galleys. Where's my spy master at? Put him in Narva so I can see what's going on here. Ooh, I could go town infrastructure. We're going to stay where we're at. We're going to see what he does on the 17th. Slow it down a little bit. Alright, so he's coming in on the 17th. I need a lot of time to get to this. Let's just pull our troops back. I could gain 30 prestige? Yeah, let's do that. No, let's put him back down here. We're going to try and put our troops on Livima. See how he reacts. Fastest in the center. Okay, there he goes. He's moving. So, I want to send this to someone who is shrewd, diligent, and kind. Oh, there's none, hey? Well, shrewd and kind then. Shrewd and kind. Both of these little girls are depressed. Now we've got, oh, this is learning for sure. She's got 9 base, right? Versus 4 for Intrigue, which is her only other natural choice. So that's what we'll send her. Another siege. Okay. And then he pops back up. Like, there's no way that I'm going to be able to siege this down in a few weeks. To make him walk from one to the other. I really should have killed this guy before I started this war. Let me think. Oh, let me think. I can't join the Fellowship of Hell just yet. Can I go to this yet? 790, soon. Okay. There's no way that he'll force demands. I could offer white peace, but then he just releases his son for nothing. How's my plot going to kill him? Still at 51. Alright, let's invite these anyway. Well, your character is depressed. How ironic. Yeah. That the war isn't going exactly how I wanted it to go. That's okay. We'll bring our ships back here. We're going to dismiss our levies. Let them tick back up, and we're just going to use our ships to watch. Just to watch. I don't think he's getting any ticking war score right now. Who the hell is this? Okay, sure. Now my vassal is only 1.04k. I can make this work. Should I gain stressed? Yeah, let's do it. Huh. We're gonna leave that for now. Wow, is this really independent? Is he fighting a war? He fought a war of independence and he won. I'm not seeing any diseases. Let's see what his bankroll is like. Looks like it's ticking down. Oh no. Okay, I died and King Odor took over, so be it. Ah, pros and cons, pros and cons, pros and cons. Where's my tech level at? 165. I could shoot for scholarship again. And try and get enough military tech in a short period of time. Oh, there's so much going on now. Alright, let's set our crown focus here in Ostrogothia. Let's organize our council. Looks like we lost a lot of councillors. Lost a lot of councillors. Okay. That's Intrigue. We got a runestone we could build. That would be good. How much prestige did I just lose anyway? I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I'm not sure how much prestige I lost. I guess it would make sense that I lost maybe 300. Maybe it was in the 200s. Let's go yes here and check. We got 13s. Where'd all my commanders go? Are they still around? No. Man, did they all dip? God damn it. Okay. Okay. Intrigue. Promote a commander. Yeah, he's doing okay. Promote a commander. Right on. 21, that's what I want. 13, that's fine. Last guy. 18, okay. We're gonna appoint him as the marshal. Let's invite a nobleman. 11. Not really what I asked for. Let's try that again. 14. Alright, but let's try one more time. 17. That's good. I like 17. Spy master. My concubine. Or is she my concubine? She is. Okay. My seer. I can make this one a shield maiden. I don't have the prestige to pay for it anymore. That's too bad. I should though. This was married to my my father, I think. Let's invite a holy man. What do we got here? 14. Let's hold on to him. Try again though. Holy man. 9. Not what I asked for. We got one more shot here. 17. Excellent. And a theologian. Wonderful. So that'll be our seer. Our chancellor. I still don't have any good choices here. Let's see what's willing to come to court with a decent chancellor skill. So we got this 16 right here, and he's super gay. What a wonderful coincidence. So the chancellor is settled. Marshal's settled. Put him in as a commander. My court physician would be my seer. We'll give him law speaker. We'll give him designated regent. Well, wait a sec. Yeah, that's probably the better choice. My mercsmater. Now my cupbearer. We're gonna make, oh, it won't let us. Go figure. And then he's gonna be pissed at me if I remove this honorary title from him. Anyway. What else I got here? Where else are the good picks? Maybe these commanders. Who cares? The Mercsmater. Let's hold on to that for the guy I'm inviting to be my chancellor. Oh, character focus. So, we have about 3 or 4 years before we hit the Viking world event. So yeah, we are going to go scholarship again. I think that's actually the best possible choice. I'm going to commission a runestone. Let us speak of me. I don't know, make something up. Yeah, that's fine. Make something up. Our ambition, we could go Paragon of Virtue. We could go Exalted Among Men, which is relatively easy to hit. Alright, let's take that. Now I got second thoughts. No, let's do it. Let's go there. Council's discontent, that doesn't matter. My successor nomination, that's fine. We're going to nominate. How would you even wonder? Helgi, the Chief Helgi. All right. Did this screw up my ships? No, it didn't. Good. They're at 9 of 18. This one is the smaller of the... Oh, well, I guess they're around the same size, hey? Put you there and you here. Set you to never be where you aren't supposed to be. Okay, might as well leave them there. The stone is raised and it's perfect. 100 piety, 200 prestige. You know, now I do kind of want to put 1 point in legalism and do a law shift for revoke title allowed. Well, I guess I really want to do 2 points in legalism, don't I? We're going to make him the Mercsmater. Can he be the cupbearer at the same time? Apparently not. So I still need to assign a cupbearer. Let's give it to Godrer. Says I might lose Gotland. Ooh, and I can join the Fellowship of Hell. Am I a sinner? No. Is that because I'm a homosexual that lets me do that? I may have a pretty easy win to this war in a second. What strange things will I discover? Man, I really hope I can get through that chain in the next 3 years. Damn. Are the followers of Hell like Lucifer's own? Yes, they are. I have to admit, I do not like this secret society very much, but it is the only secret society available to Germanic pagans. So I mean, it's take it or leave it, right? An interesting relic, ingredient hibiscus. So this guy was clearly either he or this guy was a member of the Hermetic Society. Wow. How do the stars move? Would you look at that guy? A 26 Marshal. Yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. You're sure that they'll add more societies for Germanic pagans eventually? Yeah, I hope they do too. So we got him down to 25 gold. He still hasn't spent the last of his prestige. Yeah, let's just loot the last one then, might as well. I can lose Chaste, that's a good idea. Of course, the bargain must be struck. Now we are at 180 or 180 here. Let's bring our ships back. And here we are at 10 of 18. Yeah, I wouldn't mind if they gave them the Hermetics. Now, here's an asterisk, alright? Is that, although it doesn't show up, I still have never played Pagans as feudal, although I have played them as Merchant Republic in Monks and Mystics patch, the 2.7.02 or whatever. You're the messenger, it says. Ooh, wow. What do you need me to do? Alright, knock on wood. Hope we pick up Diligent. We miss it. I'm in the Fellowship of Hell now. So, we need 50 power. Betrothed can marry. Sure. 180 gold, 100 prestige. Dismiss all of that. How's he doing on his gold? He's at 11.2. I kind of want to hold on to my prestige so I can hit that Exalted Among Men. We're a little bit over our levies. So we're going to send these two. I'm going to hold this one back. Now when I say I was a little bit over, this added up to like 1880 something. I can only fit 1.8k on 18 ships. So something had to give. Now I could do die fed again. I could do both of these. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to skim as much off of Bruges as I can, then skim as much off his Kent as I can, and see where that leaves us, hey? I hope I put them on loot. I did. Maybe I'll sack Surrey. I could take Roth, +3 Marshal, -1/-1. I think that's worth it. Can I sack this right now? What war is he involved in? Okay. Let's just leave it. Where's this? They're coming along. We're gonna get him back on here. This is... I could take that with 1,700. Take that with the other one. What's the stack in Essex? Ooh, okay. Let's just put them both in Sussex for now. Move forward, 30 gold, sure. Where are we at for the tech? I should get, I think, one more like 30 tech and then one more 100 and then we're perfect, right? As long as it happens in the next like year, we're sitting pretty. Alright, I'm going to return this ship. Get them back down here. How am I doing on my other ones? We're at 11 of 18. Raise a tribal army, it tells me. Now, the person we're declaring war on has now gone negative. So we have a pretty big advantage on him in terms of just straight morale. 115, can I abduct him? Oh, it won't let me. God damn it. What if I abducted his wife? Won't let me do that either. So this guy's 8-8 weak, 11 and holy warrior. Let's abduct him to make sure that he can't lead troops against us. Yeah, it's true that he can't hire mercenaries. And the flip side of that is, I can hire mercenaries. Okay. This guy's Craven, I want to leave him there. This guy's a commander and the steward. Let's see if we can't abduct him. See, that is burning a hole in his pocket. Oh, he just died. Look at this! I win! I win! I had his heir in prison. The old man dies. Since I have him in prison, I have 100% war score. Easy peasy. So we have won. I have conquered Lanima. This is now my vassal. Right? He is now my vassal. Oh, that's a riot. Let me think here. What does that put my threat at? 10% only? Great victory. Great victory. And technically, I didn't even really have to go Fellowship of Hell. I mean, maybe that's just me being silly, trying to make a distinction over that. But, oh wow, am I really the next in line? Can I kill this one? Who are the people in here? It says I'm going to be the next in line, that I'm the society heir. I'm 0 steps from being the troll mater. Let's check my plot to kill here. 12. Let's send him a gift and invite him to the plot. So this is my vassal. I should try and plot to kill him too, actually. Can I just imprison him straight up? Can I abduct him now? Give him patronage, that's fine. No, it's not letting me abduct him. But herein is the trick, right? Is that we were talking about legalism. And legalism 2 unlocks religious control mandate, right? So we got lots of options right now. Let's go first off. I'm a little bit closer to Afghanistan now. I still can't see any Zionists. I still cannot see any Zionists. That's too bad. We could go legalism 1. That's not bad either, right? That's a step closer and a law change towards religious revocation, which we want to do, right? So I don't see that as being a bad choice. So here we are. There we go. Law change. I wouldn't mind doing town infrastructure just to get those markets back up. If you revoke title religious, you can take his land. Yes, I know. I have to have legalism level 2 to unlock religious control mandate. So I took legalism 1 and I took revoke title allowances in my law changes, which is 10 years. So then in 10 years, I will be able to revoke him, but hopefully we're going to be able to kill him by then. But still, going forward, that's pretty important because we're going to try and religion shift to Zun, if that's going to be at all possible. I'm going to hold on to my prestige for now, although I'm sorely tempted to spend it. What we're going to do is we're going to go town infrastructure, and then we're going to build here market town. That's going to be our next little expenditure. Okay, let's check factions. We're good. Okay, so he wants to fight for independence. There's no way that he wins though, right? I'm now known as the Cruel. Well, that's just too bad. I sense a harmony out there. That was 100 points. We're at 792. I should get one more. It's going to come down to the wire whether or not I get in time to level this up. I wouldn't mind sacking Cornwall. Alright, let's look at this guy for a second. If I wanted to kill him, it says my possible plot power is 79.9. How are my ships doing in Ostrogothia, by the way? 12 of 18. That's alright. Wait, what the heck? Make a move or it's not appropriate. Let's get these guys back over here. and bring the whole shebang up to there. We are in 793 now. It looks like I'm going to miss my investment into shipbuilding by 5 points. Still at 13. What about other things? We got revoke the chieftain of Moor, chieftain of Overland. Looks like I can't revoke any of this. Am I technically truce with him? Yes, I am, until July of this year. Alright. We could sack Estonia, that's not a big deal. Let's get back down here. So this is actually looking pretty good again. I think I can get it easy. Ooh, that second one doesn't look so great. Okay, come on, diligent. Nothing. I think that was the last of it. I'm pretty sure I missed that opportunity. Let's see. 325, 328, and it's April. What is this? An orgy? No, this is head down to the town and have fun with the peasants. Alright, bring my pair of anguish, whatever that is. Time to do hell's work. No one must know. I gain wounded and I get cruel. Or we burn it all. Leaving it. Okay, no, burn it all, no one must know. Leaving it is 200. Alright, alright. Let's burn it all, no one must know. That's fine. Pause. Oh, wait a second. Oh, no. Attempt to abduct this guy. And there we are. So we missed the chance to get a free level of shipbuilding. I don't even think we were that close. It was going to cost us 328. We were at like 326. This Viking age would have had to start at the very end of the year. We were just too close. So that's unfortunate. That doesn't mean that I was wasted taking scholarship. It was a razor's edge decision, you know? Approve the scheme. Okay, he's in a sack, and look. Now we've... That easy. The Varangian Guard is formed, okay. Call for my court physician. We got a market tribe up here. I don't want to build the new shipbuilder. Until after I get these raised up, and then I'll build the new ships. You see, look, there's the military tech that we needed in September, so I guess we weren't really very close at all to getting what we wanted there. Maybe if I had had my spy master spying properly, we might have gotten lucky. I don't really see an advantage in killing this guy anymore. So let's just try and kill him. Send him a gift. Send her a gift. Send her a gift. Where does that put us? I think it's over 100. Yeah, 123. What do we get out of here? Your wife? Your daughter? Alright. I don't know who that is. Don't really know who that is either. Or that one. Whatever. Are there any Zunists out there yet? No. I think these are my half-sisters, yeah. That's nice. Castle infrastructure would really be helpful. No building 1, militia training grounds 2, barracks 3, no building 1, reinforced hill fort 3, and stone fort 4. That's fancy. Okay. I don't think there's anyone in our court to do this. I want shrewd and diligent. Shrewd because it can happen from curious, and diligent because diligent is the educator interrupt trait for fussy. Affection, I don't really care. Kind would be better than not. We're not sending him down there. Content. Ah, yeah, look, and we got a genius. So let's assign a guardian for Bjorg to your genius Jew. Yes. And we'll give her diplomatic education. Okay, so we can go publish our findings again and take 300 prestige. I don't really care about the Temple Vassal opinion, to be honest with you. It doesn't bother me at all. The 5-year minus 25 for all priests and all zealous characters. That's kind of a bummer. But that 300 prestige is just too worth. So I've fulfilled the ambition to become exalted among men. Ostrogothia is at 14. This is still at 1 of 3, of course it is. I just feel like they load slower or something. Does that make any sense? Like they reinforce at a slower rate. I think that actually weakens the independence faction quite a bit. King of Sweden. Right? Can't go wrong with that. That should let me subjugate Westergothia. He's 742. And let's just look at all of his... So, that's around 1.5k between the two of them. Let's build Gotland up a little bit more. And do I throw a little bit on T just? I think I save it. I think the best choice is to save it. I'm going to go negative, but that's not a big deal. My half-sister and this guy, decline. Matrilineal. More than enough choices here. I don't see any great traits. Ah, there's a strong. So that's actually my second one right there. I've just gone negative, but that's not a big deal. Personally praise him with the court. You were trying to kill Helgi of Varend. No. Okay. I want to send her, I think, to the same one. Right? Now who's this one to? My other half-sister? Sure. And she's got sympathy for Judaism? Okay. Large market city's been built in Ostrogothia. Good. Let's build a war camp. How are you doing with boats? 14. And you are 1 of 3 still. After I sack this temple and city, we're going to bring our troops back and we're going to subjugate Westergothia. Now, why do I have title loss in succession? Sacrifice a ruler, hey? I wish it would let me do my rulers. How's that plot coming along? Still not very good. He's 3. He's 8. Alright, here's an abduction that I can make that I don't really care about. Finish that Fellowship of Hell quest. This is great blood, right? Let's go no and turn on women. Block that one off. Sacrifice him to hell. Okay. Oh, this is feeling super slow. I want to get to war. Wars are more fun. It's exciting when wars are going on. Now let's see if we're going to be successful in our little plan to kill that guy. He jumped out moments earlier, but I was not exposed. Alright, so I lost some piety. Resist my foul impulses. He's attacking Estonia again? Couldn't uncover the conspiracy. Alright. Here we're looking for shrewd, kind, and gregarious. And I'll explain why again. Oh, this is all we have? Okay. Shrewd and kind then. Is there anyone with my religion? No? Got some shrewd Jews. The reason that I wanted shrewd, kind, and gregarious is that gregarious is the interrupt trait for indolent, which means that instead of it being random between charitable, slothful, and gluttonous, it'll be 50-50 between charitable and gregarious, as far as I understand. I may be misunderstanding that. For idolizer, I think if you have someone who's kind, it helps you to avoid frail. I've definitely seen when I've been educating people and I've been kind and they had idolizer, I got a choice between making them kind or making them an erudite. But anyway, this is where we're going to send them to this Jew. We are committed. Come on from the grassy knoll. Are we going to get him this time? We got him. Lone bowman. Okay, so we assassinated that guy and we inherited all of his shit. So this is all ours now. The only thing that I regret is that we destroyed that temple, but honestly, it kind of helps our manpower a little bit. So we got wrong religion and wrong culture all over here, right? So let's get to proselytizing and hope that that can make a positive difference. I'm 2 over my limit. Do I have any other men in my dynasty right now? I've got a son. It says he's heir to the Earldom of Livonia. Let's give him Sarima and Tartu. Right, which I think are these. No, let's give him Calavan and Tartu. Don't I have 2 boys? What does he inherit? He inherits Calavan, so can I not give Calavan to this guy? No, it won't let us, but I can give him Tartu. I can give you Calavan. There we go. Are these event troops or what? Okay, so I lost all of my troops. Whatever. We'll dismiss these. Now, my size is 3.24. His size is 935. About double, so he's 1.8. But if you look at my vassals, I've got... Ooh, okay, so they're definitely not as strong as me. I'll bring my implements. It's time to do Hell's work. Leaving it would please Hell more. And we got a peasant revolt again. Aren't I already? Oh, I see. I see. Wait, who's the heir here? It won't let me do that one. Let's just stick to this then. Oh wait, obviously that's a stupid idea. Stop that abduction scheme. Abduct this guy. Oh, I sent her, but I forgot to select her thing, so give her learning, that'll be fine. Oh, come on, happen before Ostrogothi gets capped, please. There we are. Another war won. Without any problems. (15 of 21). 1 of 3 still. War can't finish in Gotland. Oh, that would be down here. I could war camp again. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that actually. That's nice and neat. Okay. 16 of 21. This guy doesn't seem to be going up at all. I almost just want to build the second level of shipbuilder and forget about it. Let's put our plot to kill him back on the table. I think I should just subjugate now, hey? We're 2.93. Let's hold a great blot first. Now the human sacrifice. See you later. Sayonara. Nice having you around. Thanks for stopping by. So wonderful to have you. Market Village. Finished in Liuma. So, I'm getting ready to finish her up right now. So we have our morale boost for our troops. Does he have any non-aggression pacts? Only with his vassals, I think, and Helgoland, way the heck up here. That's funny. Upland continues to go where he shouldn't belong. But I should have a subjugation CB on him. So we're going to use it. We're going to call in our vassals, such as they are. We're going to raise up all of our troops. This pleases me. Now why does he hate me so much? Heretic, he's zealous, that's right. We got his wife in prison, his daughter in prison, his concubine in prison, some other random in prison. That's hilarious. I'm not too worried about that right now. In fact, I'm not worried about these either. Let's just ransom everybody. Oh no, that's wonderful. Please become gregarious. And be a fighter too, I guess. Should check him there, and then we're gonna crush him here. Wonderful. Now I'm only scarred, not injured. 100% war score. Victory is ours. Now he's a little bit annoyed at me, I think, because I declared war at him. This guy probably shouldn't care. I could just release him. Thinks I'm merciful, increases his opinion of me by 6. There should be more for letting him out of that. I could just kill him. Wait, are you kidding me? Oh, because he's in prison, he's got -10. He'd be 12 normally. No. Nothing really worth switching over yet. Let me think here. I could probably win a war against him. Just a tributary war. Yeah, I think that would be worth it. Let's wait till my ships get back in position. Who all joined it? Wait, let's just look then. Alright. Let's declare a war. Oh, interesting. But let's make him a tributary. Raise up all of my troops. March those 3 down there. Call in all of my allies. Yeah, that's fine. Wait, where's my... Are you hiding down here again? Put my siege leader in control of that. Where are these points going? I couldn't really tell. I think that went into military advances. Dan is no longer steward. My steward died of something. So I could give it to this guy at a 12. We could just invite nobles until we get someone amazing. And then why would we ever make you a steward? Settle tribe. I got raiders from Viking and Ostrogothia. That doesn't make any sense. Let's make sure that this is assigned as well as I can assign it. Oh, 19 to 21, getting close. Still 1 to 3 over there. I kind of want to dump it into war camp. I kind of want to put a little bit into weaponsmith as well. Orgy? No, definitely not. No orgies. Is that my heir? That's my half-brother. He's trying to kill me? No, he says. 61% to imprison him. Excellent. I'm going to remove this little 13 from here and throw the 19 in there. And I think I should crush that with easy, right? I think I like that mix a little bit better. Actually, this is perfect. Wait, what the heck? Okay. To Derbent. Okay. Do we have any Zinnies available anywheres? Still wondering about that. No, not even in Derbent. What's the furthest away I can fabricate claims right now? Basically in Derbent, right? He's completely independent, this Armenian here. Let's go with Semender. Let's get everyone into the same place, please. Okay. Sure, you can have your gold, that's fine. And I win this battle. So, he is now my tribute. I kind of want to do the same thing to Ostrogothia, or to Ostlanded, I mean. How are we on ships here? 2021, it's almost a golden age. This is kind of crazy. Alright, alright. Crushed and crushed. Let's ransom everyone I can ransom. Alright, let's actually siege this one. '20 or 21, raise those ships. Still 2 or 3 over here. Oh, sorry, Furry Yapper, I missed your tell there. Not too long ago, though, you say, I'm back, I had to go to the store and get your meds. Oh, well, welcome back. We're winning a couple of tributary wars against the other Jarls in this area. Because I don't want them to be fighting against me when I go against Upland. The Burgenian. What's been happening? Okay, so I got total control of Ostrogothia, you may remember. I've been getting together my sacrifice to hell, here we are. I've been getting my dark power up, although I haven't ranked. I'm 38. I haven't ranked. I could rank, so let's do that. I won a war against... Oh my goodness, I didn't expect that. I guess I really wasn't paying attention to my inheritance. Whoops. What else might I lose? Helgoland, Ager, and Wormlandia. Okay, well anyway, that's not a huge loss. I mean, I lose it in pure territory, but this guy is my tributary for the moment. And Ostlanded is also my tributary. Looks like I lost my marshal. Put Philip in charge. And then we should have another... Well, we can make my brother. Can we get him to end that plot this time? No, he says. Right now we're helping Ostland defend against a subjugation from Bergenhus. And then we're going to subjugate Upland. That's what's been happening. Okay, so he's won his war. I'm going to return down to my area here. A grand summoning, unlimited power. Let's do it. I seek power. I get Blessing and Vitus, Intrigue +3. I can also summon a familiar, I think. So we might as well get Cat Familiar, right? Stack, stack, stack. Resist my foul impulses. Bewitch Ahas and make him your loyal servant. Oh, I don't have the dark power. What's my dark power at? 130. It should pop up pretty quickly. Oh, and then I just died. Okay, so we lost Livonia, we lost Westergothia. So be it. This is still... Can I ally with them? Oh, losing the tributaries. What a bummer. Oh. What did I die of? Just poor health? Just poor health I died of. Bullshit. Bullshit. Anyway, that's it. We're gonna call it there. That was a 3-hour episode. I might come back here. This is a solitary achievement run. I do not plan on going any farther than Empire Scandinavia just to get the Gotland achievement. And that's it. There's nothing else. Okay, anyway, I might finish this up tomorrow morning, maybe later on the next afternoon. Anyway, thanks for everyone that stopped by, and I'll see you later.